Eleanor lived alone in a weathered cottage at the edge of the woods. She was known in the nearby village for her quiet demeanor and eccentric habits, always collecting herbs, talking to birds, and keeping her doors locked tight after sunset. One stormy night, there was a knock on her door. Standing in the rain was a boy, maybe 10 years old, soaking wet and shivering. He didn't speak, just looked at her with wide, pleading eyes. Without hesitation, Eleanor brought him in, wrapped him in blankets, and gave him tea. He never said a word, but stayed close by as if he'd always lived there. Over the next week, the boy never spoke, but helped with chores and followed Eleanor everywhere. She began to feel a strange connection to him. In some way, he reminded her of someone, though she couldn't say who. Then, one night, she had a dream, a vivid memory of her own childhood, lost in the woods, cold and afraid, knocking on the door of a stranger's house that looked exactly like her cottage. She woke with a start. The boy was gone. Confused, she checked every room, then opened the front door and froze. On the doorstep sat a yellowed photograph in a cracked wooden frame. It was a picture of her, age 10, drenched from the rain, standing in front of her own cottage. Only she wasn't alone. Behind her stood Eleanor, older, smiling gently. But that couldn't be, could it?